Good. Um, been a little bit sleepy today, but I'm good.
I did not hear that. I was kind of lagging because I had to turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. I said I'm good, and I'm a bit sleepy today, but I'm good. How are you?
Well, let's go, sleepy. Oh.
Yeah, big
uh,
sleepyhead today.
yeah, it's been a day. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
There.
another day, another dollar.
Another day, another penny. But
Oh my God. Well, I don't know what to say. I did my
nah,
yoga.
Jigger, I'm first. Technically, I'm second. Allison's first, but whatever.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I did my yoga to wake me up a little bit, so that sort of helped. And I'm drinking this energy fizz thing, so see how it goes.
Let's
Maybe I should,
go.
maybe I should have had this like a few hours ago, but whatever.
Oh shit! I forgot I brought my energy with me too. I've been drinking
Oh,
Diet Coke for energy,
oh, damn.
and it hasn't been helping very much. But I forgot I
Mm,
had my energy with me.
mm.
I have my drug water.
Yeah, your drugs, your legal drugs.
Axel, you can tell us if you're experiencing modern slavery. Well, I don't know. Is it really worth to complain about? Because if it is modern slavery, I think that would just get me in more trouble to talk about it.
You don't want to incriminate yourself.
Exactly. Um, I don't want to steal the conversation. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about me.
Well, you can do it if you want to. I don't have much to talk about, so
Uh, Bye. um, so Allison and I were at Walmart today, and this is a pretty funny story. I uh, I thought I had enough money to buy a bike, and so I was just gonna buy it today. And I like misread the price tag somehow. I thought I read it right, but it was like $400, so it was like $50 off. So I didn't get a bike. I may not get one until a couple of weeks from now, unless I can get this bank account that I'm trying to get, and then I'll be able to get it Monday. Because I'm
nice.
like, nice, like you don't know that the whole situation.
I told you I'm sleepy today, okay? Relax.
Relax, don't break your back.
But yeah, I'm excited for you to get the bike.
Fingers
Hopefully
crossed.
soon.
Yeah. And if it's like in 2 weeks, whatever.
Hmm.
It's no big deal.
By the way, everybody like the stream. I just checked and there was 0 likes. So like the stream, people.
I'm coming after you, Spooky. I know it was you who didn't like it.
And there's 1 like and it was from me. So step up your game, people.
And
Do
you guys
it.
call yourselves vegan.
Yeah, fake vegan. Vegan card revoked.
Exploit
Okay.
Allison's like button.
Yeah. Yeah, this is totally exploitation right now.
Exploit that like button. Do it.
There were 3 likes. Okay, spooky. At least 3 likes, you know. It's better than 0.
We're at
Likes
4
and
now.
nice. Reported it for plant abuse. Thanks, Mason. Appreciate it. Very helpful for sure.
I forgot to turn on color, so I still see everything in grayscale. I just realized that.
You're missing out. Or not. I mean, this is your life anyways, so it's color for everyone, and everyone sees you in color. So
Yeah.
I guess that's the only real change.
Do you guys want to see my work shoes? I'm
So
wearing like
snazzy.
I'm wearing like real shoes, not barefoot. Let's go. I wish I was barefoot right now. My feet are being exploited right now by shoes.
Mm-hmm. Exploited, confined,
Yeah,
trapped.
they're in a zoo. My feet are in a zoo.
Zoo. Yeah. Yeah, trapped and confined, only
They're
to be
gonna
let
need
out during certain times of the day.
they're gonna need antidepressants.
Oh my god. That just reminded me of what was that song? These shoes or these boots? These boots were made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. However that goes.
That shoe song that you sent me.
Yeah.
Shoes. Shoes.
Oh my god, shoes. That's a
This is
YouTube classic.
this is my area that I'm working at.
Nice. Very flat.
Flat. Just a whole bunch of stores. Like there's just like stores in this whole area.
Hmm.
I want Utah pizza. Dude, I swear it's gonna taste like UK pizza. It's like no different.
Put a mustache man to make it.
My mustache is coming back, huh? It's getting there.
Yep.
And now I can afford wax Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should put the bike on hold and I should just get some face wax.
Will it
Dude,
really? Will the wax really put you back that much money?
dude, wax can be expensive.
Speaking
Imagine
of,
me like working at Blaze though with the curly mustache.
so good. Speaking of mustache man, Axel, have you seen Mason's post from yesterday?
No.
I must show you. Mason. This is 8 Ball is gonna take all of your jobs.
Jeez.
Like
Dude,
when I
my
was
mom was
scrolling.
laughing at Mason so hard yesterday. I was just like in the passenger seat and like I just like started watching Mason stream. And he like cracked my mom up so bad. It was hilarious.
Yeah. I feel like half of it is like the accent too, you know? Like that's half of the humor. And I love Jake's comment on this post. What, are you stupid? Mason, yes. Fuck. so so good.
Who are
Great
these
post.
people I associate with?
Great people, honestly.
Facts though.
Oh man. Yeah. Holy moly. Honestly, like so good. The best group of people I've ever met.
For facts though.
Mm. My back has been so crunchy today. Not
Crunchy
too bad.
back. So does that mean your back can be crispy
Yeah, sometimes
or
it's
or
crispy.
soggy?
Ew, no. It's never soggy. It's always
I
it's
got a
always
soggy
crunchy.
undercooked back.
Ew. Gross.
My back is premium, okay? It never gets soggy.
Oh man. Yeah. It gets crinkly, gets crunchy, crispy, crackly, snap, crackle, and pop.
Rice Krispie treats in the back.
Yeah. I never had those growing up. And then I remember my friends being like, you want to try it?" And I was like, "What?" Like I had never seen that before, like the marshmallow things, like the squares. And
Mhm.
I didn't really like it that much. It was super sweet, even as a child who loved sweet things. It was like way too sweet. I couldn't handle it. And yeah, I was never really a big Rice Krispies kind of gal. I just never got into it.
Mm. We used to make Rice Krispies with Fruity Pebbles when I was a kid.
Mm. Yeah, that
instead of
works.
Rice Krispie treats.
Hmm.
And then yeah, but I'm not much of a sweet person in general.
Yeah. Yeah, that could go either way.
Obviously, I'm not a sweet person. I'm a dick. Just kidding.
Okay. You're a salty person.
For real though,
Is it
on
just
all
me?
the ways. Mhm.
Your hair is looking red right now under the whatever. Like maybe are you sitting under an umbrella or something?
Uh,
Oh.
so I can't tell you
Hmm.
because if I put on the color, it's gonna like uh probably though. That's orange, so it's probably a little bit.
Mm. Yeah, it's probably reflecting and yeah, it's making your hair look very red.
There's just like some time. So I have every hue, like, so my hair is brown, right? But I have blonde hues and red hues
Mm.
in my hair.
Hmm.
So, like, that happens. Like, I have everything in my hair.
Hmm. Yeah, I was noticing today. Was it today? Yesterday? Since my hair, like with my hair dye growing out and everything, these little hairs here, I won't be able to like, it won't show up, but they're looking like super golden. And I'm like, oh, like that's kind of cute. Like little golden
Aww,
wispy hairs.
aww. I can't see of it. I just see black.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even if you did have color on, you wouldn't really be able to tell unless I like really zoomed in. But yeah, it's like a couple of hairs at the front here. It's like my little, or I guess you can kind of see in color a little bit. It's very hard to see, but yeah, the gold is coming through. And it's so funny because I only really started streaming after I dyed my hair. So I've only been like dark hair on stream. So none of y'all, other than the pictures that I posted um, from at the sanctuary, uh, none of y'all have seen my natural hair color. Um,
And that goes as far as yours truly as well, other than like previous pictures that you've sent me.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. True, true.
Too true. It's so funny. One of my coworkers today, he's like, like he says he's a streamer as well. Streams on Twitch, and yesterday he was like bragging about like having like, or today he was bragging about having 5 viewers last night, and I was just like,
Um,
and I'm like, bruh, like Allison gets more views than that.
I like
Five
how
views.
that's like how I'm the comparison.
5 views. That's cute.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Twitch is like,
Super hard to get views.
yeah, because there's always like way more entertaining gaming things going on Twitch. Like,
Mhm.
and then there's like the huge like Twitch gamers, you know, where they have like thousands of viewers like every time that they stream. But I
Mm,
guess in a way, there's like YouTube's kind of the same, but YouTube isn't like just gaming. Well, neither is Twitch, but it's, I don't know. I feel like YouTube is a bigger platform in general. Um, so more
yeah.
diversity.
I mean, sometimes I'm like one viewer, so depending on the time of my stream. So
Yeah.
I either have like a crap ton of views or I have like a zero. So
Mm, yeah, and it fluctuates. Like
yeah,
earlier, there was like 18 people watching, and now there's 8. So
yeah.
like it
Um,
fluctuates.
but apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently, um, pays hourly once you're monetized.
Oh wow. Huh, that's cool.
Yeah. So maybe. Just kidding. I already tried Kick. Not doing it again.
Yeah. Yeah, Mason was getting us on board. I made an account and everything, and so did you. I don't know. Kick seems kind of dead.
Dude,
Sorry, Mason.
I am not putting that much effort.
Yeah, like it's totally different. Um, yeah, and it's not a very well known platform, it seems. Like it's not as well known. Like like everyone knows YouTube. Like even children know about YouTube, but Kick, like I didn't even know. I don't even think I knew about Kick until like way later. Um, I think I heard of it, but I didn't quite really know what it was about until I made an account. Um, so yeah, I used to use a messaging app called Kick, but
Dude, KIK, what an app. What a fucking website. That
yeah,
was that website was wild.
yeah, yup. I used to use uh, I used to use Kick. Um,
when
well, it was only to talk to one person, so
uh, when uh when I heard Cake, I used to think that it was that. I was like, I thought that website got like shut down because of all the fucking all the shit that was happening on it. And I was
Mhm.
right. It was just a new website, the KICK.
Oh, right.
I was just because like when they were talking about vegan gains being on Kick now, and I was like,
Mhm.
what?
Damn. I don't think I know about the like what was the controversy? Like
A
was it
lot of like child assault stuff going on, and
mm,
like adult catfishing to children and all that.
right. Hmm. Yeah. Like Roblox.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go get a coffee.
Ooh, a covfefe.
Coffee.
What's up, Nilf?
Brian, let's go.
Oh no, he used his he used his name.
I ain't scared. We're family. He's my brother. I can use his name.
I don't know. I got in trouble last time. Yeah. Yeah. Hide your pumpkins. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Restream.
Oh, are we actually not supposed to say his name? I've never been told that before.
I don't know. All I know is that I got in trouble last time, so
Well, my bad.
we
My
must
bad, Milky
behave.
boy.
We must behave while Nilf is here. Just like how whenever I enter the chat, Nilf is like, everybody, behave
Nah,
yourselves.
it's fine. It was only a joke. Okay. I thought so. I was like, no way is he gonna get mad about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sign
NDA.
yeah, an NDA form.
We're gonna go in the back of the house for a second.
Hello. Just shoving the camera in your face. So rude. God. Like, it was nice to say hi, but like, you're just walking around and suddenly it's like shoving the camera in her face. She's like, I'm busy.
Uh,
You're just a menace to society.
I think it's taken you way too long to figure this out.
Wait, wait, me or you?
You, yeah, you. It's taken you way too long to figure this out.
I I like I like to believe in people, you know? Give them the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, he's not a menace. Nah, he can't be.
I like to believe in the good of people, you know, like until they give me a clear reason to believe
That's a
otherwise.
dangerous. It's a
And
dangerous game.
hey, that's just who I am, okay? Because I would want people to do the same for me. So, and you have
Are
given
we
me clear
about to?
reason to believe that you are a menace. So I have concluded finally that you are a menace to society.
Uh oh. I can't find my wallet.
Uh-oh.
they're gonna need your help.
There it is.
Well,
Hey, Mom. Mom, do you want it?
Huh?
Do you want a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, a nice one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
I just like the Americano. I just want nice.
Okay.
Angela, that's the Canadian side of you, Allison. Yeah, Axel, that's how you're gonna have to assimilate. You're gonna have to believe in people.
How I was gonna move to Canada today. They're like, bro, the way you talk, you already sound Canadian.
No way. Oh my god.
It was
That's
so
so
funny.
funny.
I was just like, let's go.
Your hard work is paying off.
To the US, I'm already Canadian. Let's go.
Mason, Allison, I can fix him. Yes.
Who says I need
No.
fixing?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Since you need fixing.
Oh, he doesn't sound that dumb. Damn. Damn.
Screw you, no. I know you said kidding with the smiley face.
For fuck's sakes.
Just kidding. I love you guys. Oh man. Yeah, I was watching back the stream from yesterday. You like your stream?
Mhm.
And when we were talking about like Canadian things with David and everything, and I was like I s- it's like low key. I was like I sound like I'm like so mean right now. In the
You
moment,
always
I was
sound
like
mean when you're talking to me, dude. Like,
in the moment, like, I didn't think it was that bad. Like I didn't think I was being mean at all, but then listening back, I was like, "Damn, girl, like, just like
you,
relax a little bit."
you are my bully, all right? You may
Right.
not know this, but you straight up bully me. But it's okay.
It's for your own good.
I'll just bully you back, you know? I'm just keeping a list.
Honestly, that's fair. That is totally fair. I accept that.
I accept. Crime fits the punishment. I accept.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
I
man,
would
my
never
cheeks.
bully Axel. Mason, I feel like you're teaching Allison all your bully tactics. Everyone bullies me, but it's okay. I'm bottom tier, so I might as well just accept it.
That's yeah.
Oh,
I
we
feel like
are
I
here.
learned a little bit from Nilf too.
I'm gonna go mute. You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to moderate the chat. Fun to have Axel read the chat in real time. Yeah, not like 5 minutes later. To be fair, I feel like I've done that. Like, it was difficult for me to keep up with the chat a few times. So I posted a bunch of things onto Facebook to sell, and I have a bunch more to post still. No, mostly clothes. I've already posted a bunch of clothes. I've sold 2 so far. One person messaged me today about one of the items. I have some shoes, like some flats that don't fit me that I'm gonna post, and a picture frame, and well, technically 2 picture frames. Yeah. So, yeah. Guys, I learned a little bit of Swedish. How long ago was that? A few nights ago. 3 nights? 4 nights ago, something like that. So that was cool, but I've already kind of forgotten. Do I have a Princess Leia golden bikini? You're in the market for one. Yeah. You're in the market for a bikini. Right. Princess Leia golden bikini. I think that would look really good on you. I think you would rock a golden bikini for sure. Did you feel Swedish feverish? Yeah, no. Yeah, we are definitely the same size for sure. I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be right back. You have some to sell, Spooky? Nice. Also, Mason, I love your new Utamaha Manadian. I love that. It's so good. Coffee. Yeah, can I get a coffee? I'm so bad at accents, if you couldn't tell already. Speaking of accents and like voices and things, um, I got another Stardew stream, and Because last time I did that, I was asked to do the voices for all the other people. And I got to do that again. Honestly, I've been slacking on the streams. It's been like a week, I think, since last time I streamed, and it was, I don't know, it said 6 days ago. When was it? Oh, whoops. Yeah, it was last Friday. Yup, I've been slacking. Isn't that like the New York accent? Don't even ask. What the heck? I was at 81 subscribers before the stream, and now I'm at 84. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Not Allison gonna surpass me in subs. Let's go.
Even today when I saw 81, I was like, what the fuck? Because last time I saw it was 79. So even like from a few days ago or whatever, it was even more. Hell yeah. We gotta do the piece. Let's fucking go. Woman power. Aw. Thanks, Spooks. Hmm.
This one's the hot one? Okay. I got my mom almond milk. And then I got me oat milk.
Nice. Oh, that's a tall coffee. Holy moly.
Yeah, I did not realize it was that big. Oh well, I need a lot of energy. I'm not really.
You will be wired all night.
By the time I get home, I'm out. Okay. Do you? Oh, never mind. I see. Okay. Thank you. You as well. I'm gonna get a cup holder. There is cup holders, Axel. You do not have to balance this.
Mm-mm. That's nice you've got a long break. But I guess that makes sense since you're working double. Or
Not
basically
supposed to have
double.
this long of a break, but I just capped.
Aww.
Hey, mom, you want a coffee? That's just an excuse for me to take a longer break.
Nice. Love that. Do you just get a regular coffee?
It's a good way to get along. So I got, yeah, they're pretty much just regular coffees. With, yeah, like I said, my mom has almond milk and I have oat milk
Mm-hmm.
in mine. Low key, oat milk and coffee is better than I thought it was going to be. I've been told that oat milk is trash in coffee.
What?
I don't think it's that bad.
What
Yeah.
the heck? That's odd. I like oat milk is pretty good. So it seems kind of odd to hear that.
Maybe it's just like the vegan palate, you know?
Mm. I mean, personally, like soy milk is usually number one for
They
me,
didn't
and
have
oat milk
soy.
is close too. Yeah.
They didn't have soy. They were like, oh, wait, we don't have soy. And I'm like, what fucking coffee place doesn't have soy milk? It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, because like soy milk was kind of, I feel like it was like the main dairy, like non-dairy, like alternative before like the whole oat milk hype happened, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of non-vegans were like, oh my God, oat milk and coffee. And it became like a whole thing, which is great. Like, you know,
Yeah.
more options and everything. But yeah,
Dude, just give me
I'm,
my fucking soy.
yeah, yeah.
I sound like an old person. Just give me my fucking product, bro. Just give me what I want.
I mean, like, it's not that difficult to have. I mean, most of the population, I mean, well, depends on where you live, I guess. But like a lot of the population, not to mention vegan, but like they're lactose intolerant. So to not have that option is like, even with vegans, and then like including vegans and
Mhm.
people who are lactose intolerant, like that's literally like discrimination.
Right.
I don't know. It's
So
I guess it's
they
such a like
had pretty much. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. It's just such a like first world problem, you know.
Yeah. Um, they had pretty much like every other plant-based milk except soy, and I just found that interesting.
Oh, what the heck? Do they have like coconut milk and like cashew milk and stuff?
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
coconut. It was coconut almond. It was coconut almond and oh,
Mm.
but not soy. Super weird.
85 subscribers? Oh my gosh, I got another subscriber. Hell yeah.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
What the heck? What's going on?
I said,
Oh my gosh, spooky. Allison, why doesn't Allison have a donation page set up? Allison.
bruh, for real though.
Like the three name mentions. I mean, if you want, I wasn't going to because I was thinking about that and I was like, I feel kind of bad for like putting my donation when it's a dual stream with you. I'm like, maybe should I include Axel's stream, like
Nah,
Streamlabs thing too? Like,
nah,
you know,
nah. You don't
we're
have to.
all in this together. Oh, Spooky, you subbed with
I
an
already
alt.
know.
Okay. Thanks.
I already know Luke. I already know Luke loves every other vegan more than me, so it's all good.
Oh my God. So mean. All right, Spooks. You asked for it. There you go.
Oh, that's crazy. I can click on it.
Oh, nice. Steven. Peanuts. You have. What did you say? Spicy peanuts. Ooh. I just have regular. And I made peanut butter earlier this week or last week. Because I didn't want to buy peanut butter. I was like, oh, I'll just like smash these into oblivion and make peanut butter.
That is honestly like one of the coolest things I've ever fucking heard. I have peanuts. I want peanut butter. I don't want to go to the store. I'm gonna make me some fucking peanut butter.
I mean, peanut butter's expensive,
Like
okay?
legit, like a bat. Like that's a badass thing to say. Like
Just,
okay,
yeah.
but at this point, I do gotta go. So
Aw.
you guys have
Mason, yes, I do need to fix my car. But that would have to come with working an actual job. Not that this thing can't technically be a job, but yeah, I'm I'm about to apply to another job right now, so or maybe after the stream since we're leaving. But
yeah,
yeah,
you can stay on.
I guess. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be a
But
stream with
anyway,
Axel and Allison. It would just be Allison.
yeah. Yeah. Be like, you guys came to the after party. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Hi guys.
Okay, bye. All right, guys. It's just me now. I don't know if I should stay on or if I should leave you guys alone. After party is always the best party. Thanks, Steven. Yeah, truly. After parties are always the best. Yep. Axel is making that money. Like cooking, mama. I mean, I guess I could start a new stream. I was thinking about streaming today, like Stardew, but then I was lazy and sleepy and didn't get around to it. And I was watching other people's streams today. Yeah, I'd have to set that up. Cooking Mama. I think I've played that before. I would play the vegan version. Or is that the vegan version? Like, is that a thing? No. Okay, so there's the like the PETA version, right? And I have played that, but I don't know, it seems very gruesome. And I don't know if I should have that on my channel. Not sure. But Cooking Mama is like, I don't know. I wish there was like an actual vegan version that was like just vegan meals rather than like showing how awful non-vegan food is. Where like the Cooking Mama isn't like a complete psycho. Although I do appreciate that game. Just vegans just want a regular regular game too, you know? Yeah, vegan mama. We want a regular game to play too. Steven said the cashew milk is the easiest thing in the world to make. A pound of cashews will make about a gallon of milk. No straining required. Damn. I think I've played, or fuck, what am I saying? See, I'm sleepy. I've made cashew milk maybe like a couple of times. more recently I made a vegan cream cheese out of cashews. That was pretty cool. And it was really good. But it was a lot. Yeah, I made it for Mother's Day. Um my sister wanted to do like a little tea party kind of thing, and so I was in charge of making the tea sandwiches and stuff. And so that was one of the things I had to make for the sandwiches was a vegan cashew cream or yeah, like cream cheese. And there was a lot left over. So there's a lot um to have. But yeah, I don't have the uh like last time we got cashews, it was a little while ago and it was a big bag from Costco. And I just don't really eat cashews on a regular basis. Um yeah, just because I know they're expensive, so I don't really do that very often. Scent. Qu'est-ce que c'est, spooky? Qu'est-ce que c'est? What the heck? What the frick? Spooky. What the heck? What the heck? Spooky. Thank you so much. Hearts. Wait, there we go. Hearts for you, Spooky. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What the heck? What the actual freaking heck? What the frick? It's not letting me see what it is for some reason. All I see is that you supported me, so thank you very much, Spooky. Honestly, shout out Spooky for real. Yes, funding the cashew milk. Mm-hmm. Um, da, da, da. Anybody else in my family who's vegan? No, unfortunately. Uh, no. My mom has gone like quite plant-based, uh, which is cool, but not vegan. Um, but she is fairly aware of like vegan items, like food items and stuff, and like, um, yeah. My sister used to be vegan, and she was the one who kind of inspired me to learn about veganism because I didn't know about veganism until she went vegan and told me about it. And then I did my own research and yeah, learned about it and switched. But yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Guillermo, you recently bought Ripple's unsweetened original pea milk, but I understand why they don't advertise it, that it tastes like cow's milk. I actually don't like this one. Oh, you're talking to Mason. Yeah, Ripple is pretty good. Steven, you're gonna splurge on some cashews when you get paid. Make the best mac and cheese ever. Nice. Yeah, it's cashews are so good for making a cheese sauce. Oh, Sensi, I know. I haven't had ice cream in so long. And I'll need to get some soon. But yeah, like a little container of ice cream like a regular little container. Goes for about like $9. Sometimes, like, if it's on sale, maybe like between $7 and $8. Um, but yeah, it's about $10 for like a little pint. If you need someone to rough them up for you, wait, what are you talking about? Am I missing something here? Since you've been making banana ice cream without milk? Nice. Yeah. Mason, you only eat ice cream when you're hormonal? I mean, yeah. You do you, boo. Anyways, I'm gonna apply to this job. It's full time though, and I think it's in person. But I don't know, I might be able to work something out. I have to finish my Canada Post job or finish applying there. I have to finish doing that by Sunday around 5 o'clock my time. And yeah, I'm like a little bit hesitant about it, but the last part is going through with the icebreaker questions and doing like a one-way interview. And so I have to do like an icebreaker question and provide uh, like a reading comprehension test. Like I have to do a reading comprehension test. So yeah, it's so funny. Like going through the process of Canada Post of all the things that they request you to do. It's like watch this 3 minute video or like 4 minute, however long. Like watch this short video, and then it's like I have to answer like the drop down menu. It's like, did you watch the full video or did you watch the video in its entirety? And I have to like say yes, and then like continue on, and then like there's a few things. It was like a big red bar that was like, yeah, just like had some more info, and it was like so funny because there's been several times throughout the process where it asked me, it was like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure this is something you want to do? Like you're gonna have to lift upwards of 50 pounds and carry 35 pounds throughout the day. Can you handle this? And like sometimes the shifts go as early as 4 a.m. Are you capable of doing this? Because I guess they get people who apply and then maybe they're like, oh, like, I don't know. I didn't know this was part of the job, you know? All the ones in the chat. Nice. One in the chat for Tad Outreach. Here's my contribution. One. um, yeah. She went plant-based consumer. Now she's ex-plant-based consumer for whatever selfish human reason. You mean my sister? Yeah. I don't know. Um, oh, Guillermo, remember you said earlier something about the not milk? Um, yeah, I remember trying that when it was new, like years and years ago, and I was impressed. Like it was pretty good, and I loved the marketing of it. Like, because you know how animal agriculture, they influence laws and things like that, and they're saying like, well, you can't call it real milk, and the whole like just mayo brand with Hellman's. Hellman's was like, you can't call it mayo because it doesn't have eggs in it, and then they like were like threatening the company and everything and sent threatening emails to them, and it was a whole thing. And so Just had to, and that was the best plant-based mayo I had tried at the time because the other option was the Spectrum brand, and that stuff fucking sucked. Like some people definitely liked it, but it was gross to me. I did not like it. And so I just lived without vegan mayo for the longest time. And I just never made my own. Like I don't know. I didn't want it that bad. And yeah, so the Just mayo was really good. And then Hellman's was like, fuck you, like, typical non-vegan getting angry over, their market share and losing money, like these non-vegan businesses, their profits being hurt. And yeah, so they had to rebrand and everything, and now they're called Just, and they make the Just egg, and which is I'm glad that they made a comeback because I feel like that wouldn't be like a typical response. Usually they would go away. And yeah, exactly, Jake. So now Hellman's. So after that whole uh uh what's the word? Debacle. After that whole debacle, Hellman's ended up making their own mayo. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's like the saying, like, oh, if you can't, uh, if you can't beat them, like join them, kind of thing. Like, so they tried to fight them, and it didn't work out. So they ended up joining, basically, like joining the vegan mayo thing. And yeah, and now Hellman's is making profit off of vegan mayo. And so like that's the whole thing is they were like, screw you, you can't call it mayo because it doesn't have eggs in it. And but now they make their own. And it's like, okay. Temperamental. Uh yeah. And like in the UK, like I remember reading, I think it was in the UK, they wanted to outlaw veggie, like the word veggie burgers, because that would be too confusing for consumers. So they suggested that the vegan alternatives be called veggie discs instead of burgers. Veggie discs. The fuck? Like, you really think that consumers are so stupid that they can't read that it says like no meat, like vegan or vegetarian even. Like they think like they're insulting their own consumer base by saying that. And it did become law in a few places. And yeah, same thing like with plant-based milks, like that was a thing too, and like other meat alternatives, like because like oh you can't use the word sausage because it doesn't have real meat in it. You can't use the word burger because it doesn't have real meat in it, and like you can't use the word milk. Like But another thing is like this was never a problem before, you know? Like plant-based milks have existed for I don't know, for a very long time. Like probably just as long as if not longer than dairy milk. Um, you know, like rice milk, coconut milk, like those have existed for a very long time. Even soy milk, because tofu has existed for thousands of years. You can't make tofu without making soy milk. So, like, just because it's called milk doesn't mean that it has to come from a cow or a goat or whatever, or whoever I should say. Sorry. Like, just like their panties are in a twist all the time. Like, they can't fathom that something can be called like similarly to like the products that they make and it to be different, you know. It's just crazy. Like they just get so over like overworked over the tiniest things. And it's all like profit really, like because their profits are hurting. They're like, oh, my pockets aren't heavy enough with all the money. Just crybabies. No. Uh, oh wait, Mason, you said they should pay you per hour for applying. For real, Mason. That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is taking a long time to apply. They should be paying me. I need to go fix the light in a second because it's kind of freaking out. I replaced some of the light bulbs because they were too warm. And so these are like cooler toned lights, and one of them is like kind of freaking out right now. No offense, but I don't want you to get a job. Employment equals less time with us. For real, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I just need to start streaming more, you know, but streaming isn't like guaranteed income, and I need to start paying rent. So, uh, but yeah, I have definitely thought the same thing, Nelf. I'm with you on that. But yeah, the thing like with Canada Post is it's on call. So I don't know how consistently I could, be streaming. And I am really enjoying these Friday streams with Axel. Um, I just need to, I just need to focus and start streaming more on my own too. Um, do Animal Justice 21 with your sister. Yeah, I definitely could. Yeah, veganism is a very like sensitive topic with my sister and I. Um, like I remember when I first found out that she wasn't vegan anymore, and this was like in my early years of veganism, and I was like really bothered by it. Um, and because she was buying like she had like UGG boots and like was buying wool and things like that. And so I sent her some, I can't remember exactly, but I think I sent her some footage. Oh, the light bulb's fine now. It was like freaking out a second ago. But yeah, I sent her some footage of what happens in the wool industry and things like that. And she was just like, she didn't want to have any of it. She was like, she like got mad at me. She got mad at me. And then and I sent her something with Dr. Barnard, Dr. Neil Barnard, and then she like came over to me and she was like these like plant-based doctors, they're quacks. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just, yeah, it's a very contentious topic. Um, I mean, maybe she might be open to it, but honestly, she doesn't really seem to care, unfortunately. Like it was totally a phase for her. Because like I guess some of her friends were, but she still has a couple of friends who are actually vegan. So I don't know. It's a very difficult topic with her in particular. Um, but my mom is definitely a lot more open to it. But and I've told her before, like it's because her whole thing, she's like, well, it's it's about how they are treated, and I'm like, well, it's not how they're treated, it's that they're treated badly, you know. And she was like, why? And she doesn't eat. Like I don't know, this doesn't make a difference, but she doesn't eat like red meat or she doesn't eat pigs. Um, as far as I know, like she rarely eats chickens, but she's like okay with eating fish and like shrimp and that. She doesn't consume dairy for a couple of reasons. She would rather have plant-based milk for in like coffee and stuff like that. Anyways, um, like she has like oats for breakfast and everything. She definitely enjoys plant-based meals. She's not against it really, but um, yeah, it's tough. Oh, spooky. I'm with you on that. Beautiful people are vegan. I remember seeing a picture of an older lady holding a sign that said, "Fur is worn by beautiful animals and shit people." So good. Probably have it on my old phone here. Wonder if I'll be able to find it because it is an old one uh, on my phone. Old uh, Instagram picture. Oh wait, I have a whole album of Instagram pictures. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. It has to be here. Ariel. Aw. I posted this in 2016 on my Instagram, but I don't know if it's there anymore. Life is better when you're vegan. Oh, it's backwards. Whatever. November 12th, 2016. Um, where is that picture? Oh my gosh. Okay, quick meme. Um, actually, no, I need to focus. Here we go. This is the picture. Always say what is right. Fur is worn by beautiful animals and shit people. So it looks like this was a fur or like a Canada Goose protest. Metropolitan Police. So yeah, I'm not sure uh, what that was in particular. But this meme, I wanted to show you guys because I fucking love it. It's so good. I have a feeling you guys will like it, especially Mason. But uh, oh my god, I'm so far behind on the chat. Holy friggin' moly. Um, Mhm. No, if you'll pay me 5,000 USD to not get a job, okay. Hell yeah. I mean, I won't hold you to that, but like, that's really cool. I would be that would pay for like half of my debt. So, or I could pay my mom some rent. So that would be super cool, but oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Angela, you make your own vegan mayo sometimes. Yeah, I tried making it once, but the thing is you have to use soy milk. I decided one time to ignore that because we didn't have any soy milk. We just had oat milk, and I was like, I'm gonna make it work. It did not work. Girl, you gotta use soy milk. Mason, loads of people are in closet conspiracy nuts about veganism. They think that we're part of the agenda. Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard this in a long time, but I do remember at one point hearing people saying, like, oh, veganism is part of the NWO, like the New World Order. Like, as if like, the idea of veganism hasn't existed for, like, again, probably, I think, like, I don't know if thousands of years is, like, the right timeline, but for before the new world, like the idea of ahimsa has existed for a long time. Obviously, that's not exactly the same as veganism, but like the idea, the thought of nonviolence um, has been around for a very long time. Why the heck was she ever wanting to be plant-based if now the topic of not exploiting animals isn't a topic she feels comfortable talking about? Yeah, Guillermo. I think she was just like it was just she was just following a trend, I think. Like she wanted to be included with some, I don't know. I honestly don't really know. Um, to be honest, I'm not super close with my sisters, so we don't really talk about things in general like all that often. So, like bringing up veganism is yeah. Anyways, this is the meme I wanted to show you guys before I uh, got reminded about being so far behind on the chat. So this is showing a non-vegan food, unfortunately, but just try to not pay attention to that. But maybe you will now that I've mentioned it. But just try not to pay attention to it. Just so maybe I'll flip my camera around and see if this will work better. Yeah. What did the sushi say to the bee? What? Wasabi? Put me out of my fucking misery. That's good, right? That's good. um, sister needs a slap in the face and someone to call out her BS. Tell me about it. I mean, I don't advocate for the whole slap in the face thing, but yeah, I kind of gave up years ago. Um, yeah, like I don't know. I might get through to her soon. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Spooky. What else do you use mayo for other than the sandwiches? I'm not against bread or anything. Just don't feel like cooking food and then building a sandwich. I feel ya. I feel you on that, Taroto. Speaking of bread, on Sunday I need to go to Bulk Barn and get some bread flour because I ran out of bread flour. And yeah, I kind of did a bit of an experiment yesterday making bread. So I have a bread machine, and the recipe, like the book recipe, calls for 380 grams of bread flour. I only had 260 grams of bread flour, but I was like, I also have all-purpose flour, and so I ended up using the rest of it, the other 120 grams. I used a little bit less. I used about like 360 grams in total. But yeah, so about 260 grams of bread flour and about 100 grams of all-purpose flour, just as an experiment to see how it would go, because I really wanted some bread. and then I also added some bread booster because I was worried about it rising properly. Turns out it made the bread rise like a lot, and it pushed the the lid open, and I still need to clean the lid because there's dried bread all over it. So I still need to clean that off. But it turned out pretty well, but it's super soft. Like it was difficult to cut. So yeah. So the reason why I'm going to Bulk Barn on Sunday is because on Sundays they give you 15% off for using a reusable container. So I've got a couple of glass jars that I can use. They're like, I've got some short ones and some tall ones. They're like a pop top lid with a seal. So I've got 2 empty ones, so I'll probably just use those. Yeah, like I could go to Walmart, but Bulk Barn is much closer. And it's a Canadian brand. Like, some of the things at Bulk Barn are definitely like lower quality, but for flour, I feel like it's probably fine. And it's Canadian flour, so yeah, so far back in the chat, yes, yes, yes. I know. I'm just blabbering on. Guillermo, yeah, she thought it meant. I think she definitely thought it was about a diet. Spooky, you could literally do anything, like build Legos with the vegan message, and people will watch you. You come across as very comfortable on camera, and we will all agree, I'm sure. Aw, yeah. Thanks, Spooky. That's really nice to hear. And it's funny because when I was talking to Axel about this a few weeks ago, he kind of said the same thing. He was like, you could paint your nails, like you could do anything. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's so many options. And I unfortunately don't have any more Lego to build. I could show you guys what I have built, though. They're all Lego that my ex bought for me, but I could still show you. Because you know how Lego made like the botanical thing? So they made like adult Lego for people to like actually display in their houses that aren't just like Star Wars, like things like that. I also had a lot of Animal Crossing Lego, and that was really fun to build. Like there was a lot of boxes of Animal Crossing Lego because I played, during COVID and everything, I played the heck out of Animal Crossing. And yeah, so that was really cute. What else? We also ended up getting the Lego Office set, and we built that. That was cool. Like all the little office like Easter eggs in there, like that was cool. What else? Yeah, I could definitely show you guys my Lego right now. Um, I used mayo to make chickpeas. Guys, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I made chickpeas. They were soaking, dried chickpeas. I cleaned them, made sure there's no pebbles or nothing. Like there wasn't any, but like, just making sure there's good chickpeas. And yeah, so they soaked for like 12 hours, I think, with like a little bit of baking soda, and then dump them out, put some fresh water in, a bit more salt, put them in the Instant Pot, turned it on, like what was it, for like 17 minutes, high pressure, and then I let it like I let the steam out, and then it accidentally kind of accidentally them in there for another 20 minutes. But then once I opened up the lid, oh man, like they're like the creamiest chickpeas and they tasted so good. And I was literally just eating them raw, like not raw, but just plain. Usually I would have something else with it, but I was like, these are so good on their own. Like I am actually kind of hungry. I might just go grab them and eat some right now. But I want to show you guys the Lego. Um, I'm just catch up on the chat real quick. Okay, send me a follow request on IG. Okay, I'm so far back on the chat. Oh, I don't have Instagram on my old phone because this is the phone that I had for years, and this is the phone I had in 2025, and that was when I deleted Instagram and Facebook from my phone because I needed a break from social media. I don't have Instagram on here or Facebook. So for my Facebook, like selling things, I've been taking pictures with this phone and then uploading to my Google Drive, and then on my laptop, downloading from Google Drive onto my laptop and then uploading onto Facebook through my laptop. All because I don't want to download the Facebook app onto my phone. Yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram if you want. I have two accounts. One of them is my personal that I rarely post, to be honest. I rarely post on there. I am so far behind. Well, if you're personal, if you don't. Who are you talking to? I have it. So for me, I have a public account that I was posting in 2023 on, and that was activism stuff. But then I low key, so that was 2023, and then 2024 and 2025 happened, and then I low key got paranoid in 2025, and so I like archived all my like everything that showed my face. But I do have a lot of I have a lot of highlights, like like story highlights. I have a lot of those on there. Adult Lego. Yeah. The Office. Yes. Oh, Spooky, you're retracting your messages. What the heck? I wanted to see. What the heck? Uh, what the heck? This is so weird. Okay, I'm getting distracted again. So I need to show you guys the Lego. So I will grab them one by one. Because some of them are just like singular pieces, and I have some small pieces, so they're like cacti and stuff. He spooks, then he runs. I love chickpeas. Yeah, Angela. I need to get some more chickpeas soon-ish. But yeah, okay. Lego time. Okay, so here's one of them. Japanese cherry blossom. It's on this cute little stand and like it's all golden. Let's see. Get some light going here. Light it up a little bit. Okay. There, got some light. My little LED light. That's another thing that if I'm going to start streaming more often, I guess technically I could just keep doing mobile streams, like that works for me. But for doing gaming streams, I might want to get a new camera soon, but I don't know. The camera that I have says it's 1080p, but I don't know. It's either a new camera or better lighting because my lighting is very like, oh, what's the word? Not sketchy, but it's like I don't have like a proper like streamer light, you know, but I've been making do with what I have. It's been working okay so far. The retract message is nothing important. You're so excited to show Lego, saying show next stream. Aw. Yeah, maybe yeah, I don't know. And also like so much for ending the stream and it just being an Allison and Axel stream. Even though it was an hour, I felt like it was too soon. I don't know. I just love hanging out with you guys and I go so long without streaming and then I stream and I'm like, why don't I do this more often? Okay, so that's a Japanese cherry blossom. It's very tall, very cute. Speaking of cherry blossoms and like Japanese things, I was telling Axel how like there's this tattoo idea I was thinking of. Like I don't know, it might not happen, but I love the Japanese tattoo style that's like where it's like a blackout, but then there's like Japanese cherry blossoms or things like that. Like I think that looks really cool, but I don't know if I would actually like do that. So yes, Sakura tattoo. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen that. I will. I sent some pictures to Axel. I'll go get the other Lego while I find this. So here's the other one. Honestly, I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to find the box for it. But yeah, again, cute base and everything. Very pretty. I love this one. This is the latest one that I built. But yeah. Lego florist. When I worked at Whole Foods, I got a chance to work in the floral department, and I always loved that. That was always fun. But yeah, very pretty. And yeah, like this sort of design, like with the blackout, like that looks really cool. Like I love that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Apparently the manual tattoo needles they use don't hurt as much. You desecrate your body with the tattoo. Yeah. Well, well, Nilf, I already have 2 tattoos, so I've already desecrated my body apparently. But they're kind of hidden. Yeah. They're both like behind my elbows, like here and here. So like front facing, you don't see them. Yes, Angela, I love this one for sure. I think honeysuckle, I think is what it is. Is what it's called. I'd have to double check, but yeah, very pretty. Very pretty. And then this is a classic. Orchid. No, if I'll never get into heaven now. Yeah, and I might not be allowed in the Japanese baths. But yeah, orchid. And what's kind of cute with these is that the centers they use like the frogs. Um, they use the frog pieces. Take this off. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's a frog. Yeah. Why is the camera quality so bad? It's probably because it's zoomed into like it's focused on me and not like focused on the close up. Anyways, the orchid. Very cute. Very cute. Oh shit. Piece fell on the floor. So there's a lot of loose pieces for this one. And this one. I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last one. I can't remember what this one is called either, but very similar base as the Japanese cherry blossom with the gold, like with the base and the gold. My ex has the cherry, the bonsai, and it has a similar thing with the base. But yeah, this one is a very like pretty like turquoise kind of color, whereas the other one's like more of a blue for the base. But yeah, super pretty. I love this one too. It's a lot smaller, but very cute, very cute. And yeah. Oh, Angela. Yeah, I love these. I never had Lego growing up. It was just, I don't know, never had Lego. But some of my friends did, and I always loved playing with Lego. And yeah, so this is yeah, kind of a nice way to actually enjoy Lego. I do have some others I just remembered. I will show you. So yeah, as far as large or larger Lego pieces go, I have these. So these are a whole bunch of different sets. So there's the sunflowers are like one thing, the roses are another thing. I think there's a few other roses, but they just don't really fit. And these fall over all the time. The roses are separate. The daffodils are a separate thing, and so are these like lotus flowers. But yeah, there's like white and pink lotus flowers. Yeah, gotta water the flowers. Yeah, these are super pretty. Um, yeah, and I got them in this vase with some rocks. But yeah, they tip around a lot, so I gotta like Rose go Lego just you miss making spaceships out of your Legos. Yeah, Angela, I'd look after them if they were a gift, extra not. Yeah. Yeah, spooky. And I didn't buy a single one of these. So yeah, it was just I don't know. I can't tell you for sure, but I like flowers. What can I say? And so I do have some more, but I think instead of bringing them around, I think I might just pick up my phone because I don't feel like moving all of them. So, yes, the phone can move. All right, so yeah, so this is like the tropical slash like cacti collection. Um, yeah, super cute. So tiny. Um, these are like supposed to look like those oh, that's what these are. I think these are well, I don't know. But this one in particular is definitely like a carnivorous plant. This one is, I guess, supposed to be like a Venus flytrap. Um, cactus. This one, I think, is like a succulent of some kind. Are you guys still here? Oh God. What happened to my connection? This one is cool because it spins and it uses butterflies. And this one, I'm not sure, but it's cool. Yeah. Mobility time. Do they need watering? Um, yeah, every once in a while, gotta water them. Careful touching that cactus. Yeah, I gotta be really careful around these, especially this one. This one is very. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ow. Froze for 5 seconds. Okay, thank you, Tedodo and Spooky. ADV still here. That's good. Nilf, enjoy your sunset walk. Enjoy. Oh, you know what I could do? My mom got me this. Bob Ross Chia Pet. Let's go. And I still haven't opened it, but yeah. So maybe I could do that for a stream. I also have I have some art things that I could do. I have some puzzles, but I don't really have room. Like I don't have a big enough table. I mean, maybe I could use my sewing desk. But yeah, I've got a couple of puzzles I could do. I need to finish the embroidery for my sister. I do have some art things, so I could do some like drawing um, for a stream. Lots of options, I guess. I just need to be, I just need to be locked in. Yeah, Angela, the collection is pretty cute. I do enjoy it for sure. Yeah, I've got lots of little trinkets, little things. What else? Ooh, have I shown you guys my tongue drum? I have so many little things. This is like a little Allison adventure time. Yeah. Yeah, I should definitely do the Bob Ross thing. Maybe tomorrow. That could be a fun stream. I've never made a chia pet before. I make chia seed pudding and that's it. Still here, but I got quieter. Oh, probably because the phone's far away from me. I need to check something. But yeah, do you guys my tongue drum also a gift? Guys, most of the stuff that I have is gifts. Like the things that I paid for mostly were like essentials. So oh. Oh. Yep. So this is C. I don't know if that hurts your guys' ears or not, but holy shit. Oh my god. Luke. I mean, sorry, Spooky. What the what the heck? You did not. I just checked. Holy fuck. Thank you, Spooky. Let me play you a song. I don't know. This might be bad, but here goes nothing. There you go. I do need to check on Ariel. I just heard her sneeze. It'll be 2 seconds. just gave her a ton of kissies. Allison's not real, man. Here's Ariel. She's been a sleepyhead all day, too. Little baby. Oh, she's snotting. She's snotting. You need a nose wipe. You need a nose wipe. I was gonna keep her there, but I was like, I feel like you guys want to see her, and she's been kind of lazy today, so Ariel, I figured I'd get her up, but she wants down, I think, or she did want down. Now she seems to be pretty comfy being here. She just wants to be on my lap, though. Oh, no, she wants down. Okay. Oh, itchy ear. Yeah, her ear's been itching her lately. 40. Is this some West Coast witchcraft? Yeah. Yeah, I cast a spell and I disappeared. Oh, Sensi, you love that sound. Aw. Of course it is. Fly Sensi's here. So soothing. Aw. Yeah. Oh, Ariel. Ariel with an E. That's cute. That would make sense, Fly, because, you know, being a pilot and everything. Yeah, she's just drinking some water right now. That's good. Keep her hydrated. She is so good, Mason. She's a little baby angel. But yeah, her right ear has been bothering her lately. It's been itchy, and so I've been cleaning her ear for her. But yeah, she's drinking some water like a good girl. Gotta keep those kidneys hydrated. Hi, baby. Oh, okay. 1 second. I gotta clean her ear. Yeah, she was coughing a couple of nights ago. But she's been doing okay since. Another thing that I would need to get is an HDMI cord, because I have another screen, but I don't have an HDMI cord to connect it to my laptop. But another thing too is that my laptop doesn't have an HDMI input or like output port. So what I have used in the past is this. So it's a USB-C to HDMI converter, and I used that and it worked fairly well. I used it for when I was doing bookkeeping, because having two screens made things a lot easier. especially like when, like for reconciling and stuff, but just like in general, having two screens at least was like kind of almost necessary. Yeah, so I might get one now that Spooky was very generous. So yes, yeah, Spooky, and I'll use that for Ariel's next bag of food. I did get her some food. Uh, yeah, she gets the Benevo brand, and she really likes it. Um, she also, so I had some leftover like canned dog food from Matrix, and she really likes that too. Like she's obviously not eating exclusively dog food. Like she gets her cat food, but she really likes that food. So I use that, like I'll give it to her like once throughout the day because it's good to have wet food, just to increase her hydration. But she gets it at night when I give her steroids. So yeah, around like 10 o'clock, she gets like a little late night snack, and I'll get her some wet food. I'll give it to her. She'll have a few licks, and then I give her steroid. Just pop it in her mouth. So it's a liquid, so it's I don't have to like force a pill down her throat. But yeah, and then I give the food back to her, and so just to make it a more pleasant experience for her, and she's a dog. um yeah, because like kind of like sandwiching it, like the experience with food like on both sides. Yeah, because I've had to give her antibiotics before, and she did not like the taste of it. But this stuff I think tastes a little bit better than the antibiotics she's had in the past. So um, she doesn't seem to be as bothered by it. But yeah, so once the liquid, like the oral steroids are done, I'll have to start giving her a puffer. So I'll have to buy an adapter, which I can use these funds for. Buy an adapter, like a pet specific adapter, and get the puffer from the pharmacy. I don't have to get it at the vet, which is, I guess, a bit more convenient. And yeah, so she'll get the steroids delivered to her airways. But yeah, the steroids were to help with the inflammation in her body, and like with her heart condition and everything. But yeah, with her airways, definitely. Yeah. Ariel's mogging. Yeah. She's mogging with cuteness. Anyways, I guess I can turn this light out. I don't know. Should I keep it on? On. Off. On. Okay. Is Axel suffering from tofu withdrawal? Oh my gosh. I don't think he misses it, honestly, but that was quite impressive, though. Um, Guys, look how pretty LL is. I didn't even notice that at first, Spooky. I think I just read Ariel. Axel, yeah, Axel had to go back to work. Axel is suffering from work disorder. It's a West Coast thing. They spell my name Javid out there. Javid. Or Javid. Oh my goodness. Not me using the mallets as fucking chopsticks. Sell out to the man. Oh, you mean choking down that block of tofu? Yeah, with editing. Yeah. Um, yes, Mary. I love the banter. I mean, yeah, I love banter. And I love all of y'all's personalities. Like everyone's so unique, but somehow it all works. Like everyone's personalities just work so well together. And I love that so much. Compound pharmacy can be cheaper sometimes. Yeah. Spook, you've had problems with PP lately? What's that? Not sure. See Mary in the chat. Yup. Oh yeah. Welcome back, Nelf. Yeah, yesterday was so fun with the live stream. David, we were kind of talking about that earlier with Axel. This was supposed to be just an Axel Alison stream, but I decided to stay on. So yeah, we've just been hanging out, doing random things, playing the tongue drum a little bit. Never been much of a percussionist, so I haven't really gotten very good with using both mallets at the same time. Like I did a little bit of practicing throughout last year, but I don't know. I also have a kalimba. Oh, Sensi, I'm so glad you like it. I'll try to remember that and bring it out whenever you come into the chat. David, the man, the myth, and also legend. Yes, agreed. You might like this too, Sensi. It goes super high. Yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, I've tried to make like just figure out what sounds good together, you know? Like just kind of tinkering around. Sometimes it doesn't sound good, so sometimes it's like a little bit off key. So that sounds good. It's hard to like go across and like go further away. Also, my thumb. This is the last of the nail polish. I've just been letting it like disintegrate. Anyways, there's that. Both very relaxing. Sensi, there's a couple of channels that I sometimes listen to um, at the end of the day when I'm trying to fall asleep. What, so they're both, so he has several channels, but there's only a couple that I will listen to. healing vibrations and sleeping vibrations. Those are both really good to listen to at the end of the night. He uses crystal singing bowls and frequencies and sometimes other instruments. You would probably like those channels. Healing vibrations and sleeping vibrations. And it's so cute. Some of the videos, he has his cat. So he has all of his singing bowls like around. And then at the front, there's a little bed for his cat, and his cat will just fall asleep while he's playing the music. And it's, oh my gosh. So one of his cat's names uh, is Perseus. That's the orange cat. And Perseus, oh my gosh, so cute, like an actual angel, like Ariel. And you will see Perseus just cuddle up, like go into the bed and like cuddle up and fall asleep while listening to the singing bowls, and it's, oh my gosh, so cute. Part of me is wondering if Axel's watching this, but just, working, so he's not putting anything in the chat. Methinks. Vegan ice cream van is outside. Yeah, spooky. The other day I actually did hear the ice cream truck. Um, and there's a couple of ice cream trucks that come around here, but there is one that does have a vegan ice cream option. It's a local vegan option, and it's an ice cream sandwich, like a locally made vegan ice cream sandwich. Kind of expensive, but so good. For the longest time, they only had the one flavor. And another thing too is they have a couple of vegan, or maybe is it a different brand or is it the same brand? But they have a couple of vegan ones. One of them is like a regular like vanilla ice cream with chocolate chip cookies and with like salt on top, and it's like so good, so good. And then this might be another brand now that I think of it. There's another brand that has two different flavors. One of them is it's like I don't know, it's like a purple ice cream with cookies. Like it's another ice cream sandwich thing. And it's like a lemon, I think like a lemon blackberry flavor. Or no, it's lavender. I think it's like a lemon lavender thing, I want to say. But yeah, also very good. And then they have another one that's like a coffee, like mocha flavor, I believe. It's been a while. But yeah, very good. Unfortunately, they don't have those on the ice cream truck as far as I can remember. They only have the regular, like original version of the just with the chocolate chip cookies. But yeah, and then they have like all the regular ice cream stuff. Sleepy today. Aw, lemon, your favorite flavor? Very refreshing. Aw, David, hearts were meant to be smashed. Yeah. Aw, ice cream van music. Yeah, it's funny because the two vans, one of them, it's more like modern, so to say, like uh the van is not just like a white van. It's like it's painted blue and pink and stuff and very recognizable. But the van that I heard, I didn't go out to check because I was like, I'm not gonna get anything anyways. But um, yeah, I did hear it, and it sounded like the other ice cream van, which has more of like the SpongeBob like shaped like design, like cheaper kind of like kids things, and still, I mean, I think there are some vegan options. Like they have like I guess the accidentally vegan like non-dairy options. Um, yeah, definitely a lot like not as colorful the van, but yeah, you can hear them driving from a few streets away. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how I've like interacted with an ice cream truck more often as an adult than I did as a child. So you guys know how Axel had a huge coffee. He just texted me saying, "I am so hyper now." I'm gonna tell him to say hi to the chat. I'm sending this picture to Axel. Don't worry, guys. It's just to Axel. 8 ball. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was so funny with 8 ball. Like, kind of crazy. I don't know if that's something that I would do, to be honest. We'll see. But yeah, that's crazy. Like, AI taking our jobs and Mason's post. Dude, Mason's post is so good. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Sensi. But yeah, definitely check out those channels if you want a longer version. You were lurking in Mason's stream. You're such a lurker. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna get those chickpeas. I am getting hungry though. Yeah, spooky. Dude, Mason's post. Like I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw that and it was fucking hilarious. Ooh, my mom's cooking something that smells good. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go get the chickpeas and just mow down. Uno momento. Honestly, I never thought I'd be eating on stream, but here we are. Oh, my battery's getting low. I gotta plug it in. It's a problem. It's a constant problem for the streamers. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. What the heck? What the frick? Nice. Yeah, Ryan's live. Yeah, his Friday live stream. Um, Mary, you like to watch? Yeah, that's okay. It's a good time to hang out. You hate that YouTube chooses what to share with you. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I miss out on things too. It's kind of annoying, especially when it's people you actually want to see. But then YouTube will show you things that are like completely irrelevant. Thank goodness Martin isn't here. Wait, what do you mean? Do you, now that she's gone, time to talk crap about her behind her back. Go ahead, Nil. Thanks, guys. David, you're gonna try to go live tomorrow, but I said the same about today. I'm a bit under the weather. Oh, that's okay, David. That is all good. Don't beat yourself up. You have been you've been working. You've been working a lot. I was testing you all. You all passed with flying colors. All right, time to eat some chickpeas like a typical vegan. Yeah. I don't know if I should apply to this place. It's an administrative assistant role, and it's full time. Guys, Axel says hi. You're pissed off. You need to yell at carnists. That is a very valid feeling. Free concert tomorrow at Nathan Phillips. Vice Broken Social Scene. Yeah, you're working hard every day, David. Although Maybe not all though, but during the stream yesterday when that uh person came in, I think it was right before Axel ate that block of tofu. When that guy came in and you were like, hey, whatever their name was, I think it was Arsh or Yarsh or something. You're like, hey Yarsh, you stink. You're like, you smell. And he was like, smell like what? And you were like shit. Like just telling some guy he smells like shit. Like totally unprovoked. Like like that was so good. And the fact that he wasn't that offended by it either. Yeah, he was just like coming in here and stinking up the place. Like it's so good. Oh man. Yeah, and like oh my gosh, you and Tone. Just fucking like such a good duo, you guys. Yeah, yeah, how calmly you were saying it, that was like that made it like it was funny, but that made it like it surpassed the line, you know? It made it 1,000 times better. Like so casual and calm. And then he left. So it was good timing. Like probably good that you did say that because Axel was about to do the challenge and didn't want to have some random guy to just be like being annoying, you know? And I'm kind of surprised that nobody else, like during that time, nobody else decided to like, be annoying in the voice chat. So that was good timing. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah. It's a lot of brain rot for sure. All worked out in the end. Yeah. Yeah, that was really funny. Good time. Good time. Also, I was thinking about this today, David, how like I came into the voice chat, but I didn't really like say anything. And then you said hi to me, and I was like, it was just nice, like whenever that happens, when I come into the voice chat and you say hi to me, um, because it feels very welcoming. Like it feels like I'm being welcomed into the conversation. And yeah, it's nice. So I just wanted to mention that to you because it really does make a difference. Makes me feel welcomed into the convo. So it's a small but it's something that I noticed. Small gesture. Bro, why do you smell bad? Classic. No, hello, Allison. You're welcome on your own stream. Thanks. Thank you, Nilf. I couldn't have done it without you. Aw, David. Part of the crew. Oh, hearts for you guys. I wish I had the hearts effect, you know. I wish that was like a YouTube thing. But yeah, thank you. I love you guys for real. Oh yeah, David. Welcome back, Mary. Hello. I have not been hydrating today. I had hot chocolate to drink. I had some water. I had that energy fizz thing. What else? That's about it. I didn't even have any tea today. Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna make tea, but then I had that energy fizz drink earlier. You had psychological help after meeting David? Was it really that traumatic? What would we all do without the emotional support of each other online? For real, Taroto. Yeah, like seriously, this community has been so like such a significant part of my life, even if it's been like a somewhat recent thing. Um, although I have known, like I have seen 40 posting online for years, but I don't know, I never really interacted with you a whole lot, David. Like I think maybe I messaged you like a few times, like replying to your stuff, like if I remember correctly, but um I've never interacted with you and everyone else here as often as, I mean, of course, I wouldn't know you guys without, you know, being part of this um community, but yeah. Um, and that was like I remember when I first started joining Axel's streams some months ago, and yeah, I was going through a pretty rough patch, and I like said I can't remember what it was I said, but I said something in his stream, and he was like, yeah, like he was helpful with everything, and I was like, damn, like I didn't realize how much I needed that. Like it was kind of, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to get too into detail. 40 walked to the beach today, didn't feel dizzy, so that was great. Oh, that's good. It was freaking beauty out there today. Aw, nice. That's good. It's been kind of, I don't know, like cloudy and like it's been kind of all over the place. Like clear skies with like white fluffy clouds, but also gray clouds. I don't know. This light's kind of in my eyeballs. It happens. Aw. Yeah. I guess you must still be like probably still getting used to being back in Canada too. Um, I know for me it always, I mean, not not that I ever leave Canada all that often, but like whenever I do go traveling, it always takes me a while to get used to being back here. Even if I get over the whole like time change thing, like in my body, I still feel like I need to, like a few weeks to like get get used to doing the regular daily activities at home. No, I knew I could never measure up as a man after meeting him. Nilf's taller, stronger, and wiser. He's full of it. I knew that about Nilf being taller, but the rest. Hi, Fur. Welcome back. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to say hi to you earlier. We didn't really say hi to people earlier, but I did see you. Oh my god. Yeah, burnt out from travel. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, you've been working. You've been working hard. Yeah, and act like not even just like traveling, but activism on top of that. Like not even just regular work where you can like, do the same old thing every day. It's like the physically taxing, emotionally taxing, mentally taxing. So it's a lot. I would imagine. Um, yeah, and just acclimating back to your regular life, like quote unquote, like regular life back in Canada. Um, like getting used to everything. Like even the way that cities are built, obviously, are like so different in Europe versus in Canada. And so, like, that was one of the main things that I remember coming back from France last year. Was like the cars. I remember coming back and being like, the cars here are huge, like they're massive. Because the cars in Europe are just smaller in general, and like the architecture is so different. Streets are different, shops are different, people are different, like culture is different. Um, I do really want to go back to France though, and Italy. Mainly for the food, but for the sights for sure as well. Um, there's just so much like really old architecture in Europe, whereas in Canada, I was talking to Axel about this the other day. I think like how there's so much like there's buildings that are like hundreds or even like thousands of are there buildings that are thousands of years old? I don't know. Uh, but yeah, just the architecture, like history goes way back. But in terms of Canada, as far as like the colonization of Canada, like that is very recent in comparison. Um, like Canada became a country in like the 1800s, or was it the 1700s? Am I getting this wrong? Let me look this up. But yeah, it's just everything is different. Um, no, it was definitely the 1800s. Let me check. Yeah, 1867. Right. July 1st, 1867. So that's very recent. Like we just celebrate like 150 years, something like that. Uh, anyways, getting used to everything. Amsterdam cars are hilarious. Berlin was pretty great. water pipe situation. I'm not sure. Are you talking to me, Mary, or are you talking to someone else about the water pipe situation? Tato, you can relate. You're a longtime lurker. It's been tough for you deconstructing your spiritualist views with no one to turn to who gets it. How do I feel about backyard chickens for eggs? I don't agree with it. Yeah, so yeah, 2017 was 150 years of Canada. Yeah, crazy stuff. When I was in Italy in 2019, we visited a lot of like really old places, and it was crazy to see like the first, um, was it the first or like the oldest, like technically like the church, and it was a whole like I think it was a basilica like built around it, but the original was kept there, and that was really cool to see. I can't remember where that was, but yeah, like in terms of like written history in Canada, there's not really a lot, because I don't know. I don't really know why exactly, to be honest. Because the when it comes to history of Canada, prior to when people came over here from Europe, um, and Ireland, uh, it was just like it was the indigenous peoples just living their lives, you know. Just believe in Earthling Ed. He's our savior. Yeah, Ed is the beacon Jesus. What if we get a cage-free policy? The churches in Europe and England are wild. Yeah. I'll have to look that up because um, if chickens could lay backyards, I might be swayed. If chickens could lay backyards. Dude, that would be insane. um, oh man, I wish I remembered what it was called. We're gonna have to research. Secondhand leather, okay. Jason, why are you asking me these questions? Oakley gas, though. Dude, I need to get rid of these cookbooks. I don't know. I never used them anyways. David, uh, you did a few cage-free events. They needed some people to get kicked out of events. Oh, my friend said to me, guess what? They banned cages now. Now you can eat eggs. I haven't done one of those events since. Yeah. That's like definitely, I don't know, like throughout the years, my view has like kind of changed with like, oh, well, welfare, like a better condition is better than not a better condition. But like now I'm more in the stance of we should try to just get it to stop entirely. Pro tip: never do welfareism activism. Yeah. I was never like huge on doing welfare activism. That was more of like a conclusion I just kind of came to, like I realized myself at the time, but I didn't really like share it publicly because I was worried about it, not being the right thing. And so I just kind of kept it to myself. As far as I can remember, like I never really like publicly advocated for that kind of stuff. You do 40 said I do some events though to build bridges to bring people over to street advocacy like We the Free. But yeah, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, I know. Like, and it's interesting because there's like there's these other groups that are all for like animal welfare, and they're like, like cage free this and cage free that. But like I don't like they don't advocate for not using animals in the first place. They advocate for just giving them better living conditions, and I don't know, it's just kind of, I feel like maybe it's making it slower to abolish this stuff, these things. You never own anything leather in your life, Mary? That's good. I think I owned a few things growing up, but I was never like into leather, like some people they like get into leather and they're like it's kind of weird, but I never really got into it. Like they were mostly like hand-me-down things that I got. So I never like really, as far as I can remember, I never like purchased like anything leather because it was also just really expensive. But I have a bunch of vegan leather things. Even the Marshall thing here in my own backyard, they're pushing through stuff that only helps cats and dogs. Like the rest. Yeah, exactly. I also have a meme about that. How like animal welfare laws are, a lot of them focus on cats and dogs and like pets and that, but like every other animal is like left drowning. Um, uh, Dude, yeah, and the BCSPCA. Oh my god. That's another thing too, is the SPCA, the Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Look at this shit. This is a photo that I saved. So this was back in 2023 when I was posting on my public Instagram, and I posted this. So provincial legislation in BC around animal slaughter can be found in the meat inspection regulation relating to animal welfare. This regulation ensures that animals are humanely handled and slaughtered. The SPCA. The SPCA, where you can adopt dogs and cats and other animals because, you want to find them a home and so that they are not experiencing homelessness and everything. And then so they have this, and then they also host barbecues. They host barbecues. I think I might have another um oh my gosh, another screenshot of that. But yeah, like that's not just the BCSBCA, like other SPCA organizations will host barbecues for fundraising. And I'm like, you're paying for animals to be killed to make money to help other animals, like different animals, like dogs and cats. Like this is you're just helping with pets more than anything. I didn't know who Gaz was until he wasn't vegan. Still don't. Oh my gosh, 40. Yeah, I had been following him for a long time. Yeah. Jacob Smith was asking vegans their opinion on those two questions on Instagram. He's a fitness influencer. Yeah, I remember Jacob Smith. Wasn't he the guy who's like he's not vegan, but he's like very pro like soy and everything. I remember I found his account like a little while ago, but I didn't see anyone else that I was following also following him, and I was like, damn, I'm early to the party. And I was gonna share him, but I was like, he's not vegan, so I didn't want to share his account, but he's been making a lot of like debunking, and I don't know if debunking, but like yeah, a lot of videos for the anti seed oil people, because obviously seed oils aren't as bad as people make them out to be, and so he's yeah, countering all that nonsense. David, you're not involved with WTF anymore. So some air groups are all over it, which actually PETA spoke out against. Oh, PETA spoke out against We the Free. Oh wow. Hmm. Oh, good night for. Sorry, I'm super late on the chat, but good night for. Sleep well. See you next time. If you're still here, see you next time. Good night. Um, oh, Jason, it's okay. Um, it just seemed kind of random, and I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be assuming, but I just assumed that you guys knew that um, I wasn't. I'm not for that kind of stuff, but I really shouldn't be assuming. But to answer your question, I feel weird about wearing animal products. Um, I even have I even have some earrings that are made from abalone slash shell. With my mom and my grandma coming like from New Zealand, shell is a very like it is used very often, and yeah, I have some earrings from my grandma that were made from shell, and I used to wear them sometimes, but I don't know. I don't really. It it just feels kind of weird to me now. Um, and yeah, like I haven't some old clothes that I've been selling and giving away that contain like there's this one piece of clothing that I have. It has like 5% Angora um, wool, and I guess you could call it wool, and like some things that were hand me downs from my sister that have wool. And if I wasn't vegan, I wouldn't be wearing them anyways because wool is itchy for me. So it just like like wearing like just knowing where it came from, I just wouldn't want to put that on my body, you know. Oh my god, I'm so far behind in the chat. I am so sorry. Okay, You got hate for liking soy. Yeah, yeah. Um. Oh my god. PETA is firmly against cage free. Okay. PETA and We the Free on good terms. Okay. Or you're. Oh, never mind. For. Okay. I'm so far behind. Okay, I'm back. We're back. Live chat. Okay. um, what else was I trying to do? Try to find this barbecue. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The SPCA barbecue things. All right. Gotta eat some more chickpeas first because I'm hungry. But look at this. Spooky, yeah. You called out Gaz forever ago. So that's one example. Um, Another example. Such a wonderful time at the open house this afternoon. We had a great turnout and raised $640. Like, okay, yeah, you're helping animals. Wait a second. Wait a second. Humanely raised beef? Humanly raised beef. Hamburger, cheeseburger, and one Beyond Meat burger. Like, come on. A vegan burger should be the only option. And reducing cows down to quote unquote beef. Like, and then like this picture here, they're like, oh my god, save the dogs, kill the cows. Save the dogs, kill the cows. Save the dogs, oh my god. Appeal to emotion, kill the cows. Fuck you. So fucked. Smokin' George's Barbecue came by to give us a treat for hashtag treat week. $1,000 they raised for selling desserts at the restaurant. Smokin' George's Barbecue. Oh my god. Like what the fuck? Like this is like akin to non-vegan vets, you know, saving some animals while continuing to pay for the exploitation and murder of other animals. Oh yeah, so that Smokin' George's Barbecue. This is like a post that they made. This just in, pigtails. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, help the BCSPCA, we're such good people. Fuck you, pigs. Oh my god, help the animals. Fuck the pigs. Fuck off. Like, I would laugh at this because of how ridiculous it is. But I can't laugh at things like this. Like, dogs, a barbecue, and a pet-friendly beer garden at BCSPCA's Pause for a Cause. The fuck? No, but vegans are the extreme ones. We're the weirdos. And then I saw this as well. That's I don't know if you guys Caesar on Instagram, but he posted this at some point. I can't remember. When did I take this? 2023. Donate to save animals. Fundraising barbecue for saving animals. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Crazy. What else is there? Oh yeah, and I commented on one of their posts about this. I said, BCSPCA, why do you care so much about dogs and cats while serving the dead bodies of cows, pigs, chickens at barbecue events? Grotesquely ironically, to raise money for animals, but by your definition, only dogs and cats? What do you think about hosting a barbecue serving the bodies of cats and dogs to raise money for farmed animals who are suffering every single day? You're supposed to prevent cruelty to animals, not support it. And only try to prevent it to certain species of animals. That's the definition of speciesism. Prejudice or discrimination based on species. I don't know how if that comment even went through or if it got deleted, but I spoke my mind. Yeah. Yeah, the disconnect is insane. Now, if you remember your hometown had a meat right before an animal rescue, you lost your shit. Yeah. But then they get mad at us for pointing it out. Like, what? Screenshot that. So deranged. That's a perfect short. Yeah. Yeah, I could totally clip that. You never support. And it's interesting because we adopted Ariel from the BCSBCA. And the BCSBCA is like they're the ones who took Ariel in from the hoarding situation. So it's like I'm glad that they rescued her. Like I'm really glad because she's here with me now. But like what the fuck? Oh, David, I'm sorry I didn't mean to get you to piss you off. I'm sorry. But it was just crazy. Messed up barbecue for a cause. Is this Caesar Milan? No. That's he's a animal rights activist. I'm not sure if he still posts. I think he does still. Seriously, I need a studio so I can start making videos again. Yeah. spooky. Da, da, da. It's great. Wait. I would never. It's better to support small vegan YouTubers. Yeah. I'm slouching here. I gotta sit up. Vegan gaze is right. More videos calling out these morons out. Yeah. Non-vegans are idiots 80% of the time, 87% of the time. Yeah. I would agree with that statistic. They're like, do you want a coupon to our Ribfest event? Ugh. Yeah. Spooky. Gaz, he was just a typical creep, in my opinion. He made a fuck ton of money off vegans and plant-based people. I bet he's a millionaire by now. Look at the deals, books and deals in the background. Yeah. And like when he did his little tour, like his book, like when he made like from plant to plate or something, his book tour. And like the fact that he was able to afford all this stuff, like, I don't know. Effing annoying. Plant to plate, yeah. Like the environmentalist in me is like wants to praise him, but I can't just because of like the vegan side of me, you know? Yeah. He used to be vegan. He called himself vegan, and his YouTube channel and Instagram name was Avant Garde Vegan. And he went on, like, he was known in the vegan community. But I think maybe he was just using it. I don't know. I can't say. I have no idea what's going on in his brain, but he, like, obviously with his ethics, like he said in his post, he was like, I'm still learning. Like I'm just a human, you know. But like when you go vegan, it's not like something that you can just like decide to no longer do. Like, I mean, obviously people can do that, but like it's really questionable when you do when people do that. It's like it's highly suspicious and very questionable. And like Tone said, I can't remember if it was in Axel's stream or not, but yesterday in Discord, Tone was saying like about the gas situation. He was saying like it was ever since he met his partner, and I remember when he started talking about because he was you know like single I guess for the longest time, and he met his partner, and he said that he met her at it was like a wild plant, like native plant thing, or like a gardening thing or something. Like it wasn't a vegan event or anything like that, but it was like a nature event thing. He met her there, and he didn't say anything about her being vegan, but I think she was like plant-based or something, maybe. But it wasn't like a, oh, I met, you know, my vegan, like my vegan love of my life kind of thing. Like he didn't, yeah. So that seemed to be like, that was kind of the point of where things started to change. And that happens a lot with people, it seems, when they're vegan and then they meet their partner and then they start to get all these ideas. Like non-vegan ideas, and since they're with their partner all the time, and then like things happen in life, like having a child, and then suddenly they change things up, and it's like if you really truly didn't believed that animals shouldn't be exploited and killed, then like what the fuck? Like that doesn't make any sense. It's highly, like I said, highly suspicious, and very concerning. It's like when it comes to human rights, the equivalent of like someone being a feminist or someone who is for, say, the rights of LGBTQ, and then say they meet someone who's like not exactly pro LGBTQ, but not exactly anti LGBTQ, for example. And then they start to get these ideas, and then they become okay with discriminating against LGBTQ. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, do you have your own moral, like your own personal values that you stick to? Like, for me, it's like the principle of it all. Like, it's just odd. And so, it's so difficult for some people to understand that. But to me, it's so clear. Yeah, she changed him. Yeah. Does he believe in B12? Probably. I mean, I don't know. Because he did mention that in the podcast with oh, having to take B12 just to be healthy. Like, I've started to take B12 daily and iron, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care if I'm taking supplements. If I need to take a supplement, I'll take a damn supplement. Like, it's not like the supplement industry is built and maintained from the backs of vegans. Vegan 2% of the world isn't funding the billion-dollar supplement industry. like like as if vegans are apparently responsible. Vegans are the ones apparently responsible for the billion-dollar supplement industry, the probably also billion-dollar avocado industry, the billion-dollar almond industry. What else? Like all these things that people, you know, try to say gotcha with vegans, and it's like this makes zero sense. Use your brain just a little bit, and you will see that this makes zero sense. Connect the dots maybe, but even that is difficult for a lot of people, unfortunately. But yeah, like I don't care if I have to take a fucking supplement. Like, there are non-vegans. Like, people who say, like, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I can't go vegan because I'm anemic. People don't say, oh, gotcha. Like, vegans don't say, oh, gotcha. It's because of your non-vegan diet. It's because you're anemic. And then go kind of like, gotcha, like totally pwned. Like how non-vegans do to vegans if they need to take a supplement. They're, oh, it's because of your vegan diet. But if a non-vegan takes a supplement, vegans don't say, oh, it's because of your diet. Like maybe it is because of their diet. Who knows? But people like they're like, oh, I'm anemic, so I have to eat red meat. Like, no, take the damn supplement. You don't need to be eating animal flesh. And obviously, eating animal flesh isn't helping with your anemia if you're still anemic and while eating animals. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If you're not curing your anemia, then like what is even going on? Like what is happening? Like I I get it. It's maybe anemia for some people is like a chronic thing. Uh but like just take a highly absorbable iron supplement. That's what I do. And you don't need heme iron either. Like the iron supplement that I take, um, uh, it's a different. It's not chelated iron. Um, it's a different kind of iron. By bisglycinate, I think is how it's pronounced. Bisglycinate. How do you pronounce this? Bisglycinate.
Biglycinate. Biglycinate.
Oh, just biglycinate.
Biglycinate.
Okay. Anyways, so that's the iron that I take. Is iron biglycinate? Bisglycinate.
Biglycinate.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I take, and it's much more has a higher absorption rate than other types of iron. And yeah, just take it with some vitamin C, and you don't even have to take an iron pill. Like there's the iron fish. Um, that's a thing too. You can use, you just put it in with your food, like your stews and stuff. Um, even, cooking on cast iron, like that is also helpful. Yeah, B12. Like I've definitely noticed an improvement in my energy level since taking iron and B12 daily. Um, but these are like typically like regular supplements for people and not just for vegans. Same thing like with omega. I take omega 3 and vitamin D, vegan vitamin D, and obviously vegan omega every day. That's another thing. Like vitamin D is something that non-vegans should also be taking. Like even when you live in a sunny climate, like you should be taking vitamin D, especially in the wintertime, like in the northern hemisphere, especially. And with omegas, like people, they take fish oil all the time, and people don't say, oh, you're deficient. Like maybe they are deficient and they're taking a supplement. Like people say these gotchas for vegans when they could easily apply to non-vegans. It's just so annoying. But yeah, like omega 3, you don't have to take a supplement, but I do just to make sure, DPA, DHA, EPA, EPH, all the things. Yeah, get your omega 3, 6, and 9. They're also like canola oil. Like there's certain oils that have like high omega 3 or high omega 6. But I think the thing with omegas is like you got to be careful with the ratios, because if you have too much of omega 6, I think it can like not be good with the absorption of the other omegas. But from what I remember, hemp seed oil, the omega ratio of 3, 6, and 9 is like really good, like really optimal. So if you want to get all your omegas, take hemp seed oil. So that's another option. Maybe because of their shitty diet, but definitely not because we reject animal exploitation. Yes. Apparently Bill Gates employs us. Yeah. Me and Melinda are super tight. Bill Gates owes me money. Angela, you don't take any supplements? Nice, let's go. Damn, Damn, these chickpeas are good. Not to be tooting my own horn or anything, but these are good. He owes us all money. Why else would we just be eating grass? Yeah. Mm-hmm. For you. I did see recently that taking K2 really helps with the vitamin D absorption. The vitamin D supplement that I have does not contain K2. Um, it's just D3. Um, but I take it with my omega because I mean I guess I could take it at any time, but um, I know that like vitamin D is absorbed better when you have it with like some fat in like your food or whatever. So I just take it at the same time as my omega. But yeah, it doesn't have any K2 in it. I wonder if I should do that like next time because I have a lot of vitamin D pills. So I wouldn't like to go through those first. I'd have to go through those first before getting a combined one. But the only vegan vitamin D3 that I could find was just on its own. All the combo ones with K2 were not vegan. But maybe if what do you take, David? Because if it's available for you, it might be available for me. I've been buying from National Nutrition, which is a Canadian company, and they're based out of Ontario. And yeah, that's where I've been buying my supplements as of late, because you know the whole like support Canadian businesses and everything, and they have really good prices, honestly, and they do like if you spend a certain amount of money, you can get things for free or for like a really like highly discounted price, which is cool. So yeah, check it out. They don't have it's not, unfortunately, it's not only vegan stuff, but they do have a lot of things. Like I was buying the Good Protein and Vega protein powders. And it was definitely a much better price on there than anywhere else in store or even on Amazon. Um, and even if it was the same price, like why would I buy from Amazon when I could just buy it from a Canadian supplier, you know? And I think you get free shipping too at some point. The only thing is that you don't get it within a couple of days, but like I can be patient. I don't need to get something right away within a couple of days. Usually, like, you know, I kind of plan these things out a bit. Um, Angela, I used to take iron supplement in the winter, Ferromax 150, but not consistently. Yeah, I've got one remaining 150 milligram iron pill. That's a different, it's just elemental iron, I think is what it is. And so I've got one of those left. It's a vegan iron one, but I have one of those left. But my other iron supplements are, yeah, 28 milligrams, and it contains a bit of vitamin C, a bit of B12, and also folic acid. So that's kind of nice, but it's not like a full B12 amount like IU, I don't think, or not IU, like the daily dose, you know. Eat a few Brazilian nuts, nice. Get your uh, oh my gosh, selenium. That's what it is. It took me a second. veganism debunked. I couldn't think of something right away. I also do algae, choline, multi, and creatine protein powder. The one I have does both D3 and K2 in one. Um, Technically, I guess you're supposed to be having like 5 grams of. So I don't know why the grams, but I don't know. I'm still working through my veg that I bought forever ago, my veg creatine and my veg pre-workout. But yeah, it was really expensive, and I only got it because it was like a sale going on. But yeah, to like the conversion from USD to Canadian plus the shipping was kind of hurt. But uh now Vega they also have pre-workout now, which is nice because they didn't used to have that. It was just protein powder and like the multivitamin like superfood or whatever shakes. But yeah, I've been enjoying the Good Protein brand, and Vega is good too. um, Any supplements I would buy would expire before I use them up. Yeah, Angela. I know that's part of why I'm using them now. Like that used to be a thing for me. And I'm like, this is such a waste of money. So I've been having them daily. And it's like, well, I bought them for myself. So like I just need to remember to take them. And that's what I started to do is I took because they would be hidden in a cupboard. Now I don't really have a whole lot. Like I have some cupboards with doors and stuff, but a lot of the stuff that I have now is like just open, like on shelves, so I can actually see it and they're not hidden away. So that's really nice. Like I don't forget about things. It said just like keep them out, and that's what I do. So every morning I sit at the table. I don't usually have a tea because the whole like iron absorption thing and the tannins and that in tea can kind of inhibit the absorption. So I'll have water or I'll have maybe like a hot chocolate or something. And I'll take my iron and B12 because I'll leave the bottles out on the table. And so I'll just open them up and it's like super easy because yeah, I have the D3 and omega there as well. So I'll have it later in the day. Technically, I don't need to have them separated, but I don't know. That's just kind of my routine as of late. And yeah, it seems to be working pretty well for me. Yeah, creatine is definitely a good thing. It definitely makes a difference. Even if you're not working out and trying to build muscle, it's really good for your brain. Like really good for brain health and memory and all that stuff. Like, yeah. And for the longest time, I didn't think that creatine was vegan. I thought it was like an animal-based product, but oh, David, you'll send to me? Okay. Yeah, send me the link. Man, I haven't had chips in a while either. I have my vitamins on my bedside table right next to me now. Better get a drink and take one. Aw. I love that we're all reminding each other to take our vitamins. Classic vegans chatting about supplements. Yeah, veganism debunked. Okay, you do Garden of Life sometimes. They have discounts. There's a place called Healthy Planet here. Nice. We'll get rid of the chip habit. Never give up chips. Switch to popcorn. I didn't take the popcorn maker with me, so unless I make it on the stove, I ain't got popcorn. Or if I buy like, pre-popped popcorn in a bag, but that's also expensive. Like pre-popped popcorn is fucking expensive. Ugh. And the popcorn Monday. Monday? I can't remember. But yeah, I haven't had chips in a while. Sometimes I will get a craving for chips. But then I end up having chips and then I'm like I don't feel the best after eating them for a couple of reasons. One of them just because it's like oily and I'm like, ugh, like I feel kind of gross, but also because part of me is like that wasn't very like nutritionally like that didn't have very good nutritional value in it. So lately for my craving for like a salty snack, I've been going through this bag of roasted and salted pumpkin seeds, and that's been kind of curbing uh my craving for something salty and crunchy. It's not the same, but it's close enough. But I am going through that bag and it'll be empty probably pretty soon. I don't know. I still have quite a few left. Like there's a decent amount in there, but yeah, I might have to switch to like something else next time because that was a Costco purchase. And there's no Costco nearby. I'd have to do a drive out. And pumpkin seeds are kind of expensive, so I don't know. I could even just make chickpeas, honestly. Like, make chickpeas and then like air fry them. Or I don't have an air fryer, but like, I don't know, maybe bake them or something, make them crispy. I don't know. I'll figure something out. It's just like the crunch. Just want the crunch. So I feel like seeds, like roasted seeds, are good for that. You get the crunch and actually like has some kind of nutrition to it. Okay, burger. It was made of 100% supplements. Yeah. Yeah, you just veggie disc made out of lab made vegan supplement crap with B12 sludge. Mm. Um, Angela and David, fellow Canadians, Miss Vicky's. I boycott Miss Vicky's. Because they will put milk in things that in their flavors that do not require milk, like salt and vinegar and barbecue. Like the only vegan chips from them are like regular. Like the fuck? And again, the whole discrimination thing. There's people who are lactose intolerant and won't be able to eat those products. So they're missing out on so many more customers that they could be earning money from. But gotta put dairy in everything apparently. Oh, you also boycott Miss Vicky's? I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. Chips crisps need to be banned. I used to love Lay's vinegar in Europe. They're without milk. Dangerous. Yeah. I remember hearing how like chips can be like technically like carcinogenic because of like the high heat used. I don't know. Like David, like do you think it like all chips? Cuz I have seen like oh chips made with like avocado oil or like chips made like that are made from other things or baked instead of fried. Like I've seen taro root, like Terra chips. I don't know if you know that brand. Terra chips is a black bag, and they make them out of other root vegetables like carrots and things like that. Those are pretty good. I do like those, but I only really had them when I was working at Whole Foods because they sold them, and I was like, oh, this is like a bit healthier than just regular chips. What do you say, Ted? Only chips I buy anymore is Tostitos multigrain scoops with salsa. Nice. I scooped the shit out of that salsa. I haven't bought any in like 6 months until recently. Definitely a treat. Yeah, for sure. Mm, no, it's okay that you were wrong, guys. Spooky. Salt and vinegar are the best. Before being vegan, my favorites were garden salsa sun chips. Why the fuck is there milk in that? Yeah. Veggie straws. I remember a while ago I was showing Axel his bag of veggie straws that I had. And he was like, "Oh, those aren't vegan." And I was like, "The fuck? Yeah, they are." That's all. I wouldn't have them if they weren't vegan. And he was so I showed him the ingredients and he was like, "God damn it. In the US they aren't vegan, but in Canada they are." So W Canada. I feel like Canada when it comes to a lot of things is kind of like the midway between the US and the UK because there's a lot of things that are in common with, I mean, because Canada is basically founded from like, you know, British royalty and everything, but like with Europe, like European standards, Canada, I feel like loosely follows them, but there's just so much influence from the US that it kind of carries over in some ways too. Salt and vinegar. Mm, sweet potato and beet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, those are really good. The Terra chips. I haven't had them in a while though, because again, they're kind of expensive, but it's just been a while since I've got those because I don't really shop at Whole Foods anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of out of the way. Like, it's not that far from where I live. It's maybe like a 15-minute drive, but like, I don't know. I don't need the chips that bad, you know? uh, American Oppression 40, not. I'm resetting the modem. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to go. Apparently, the Wi-Fi has been not good, and it hasn't been good in my experience as well with my laptop. It's fine right now for me, but my mom wants to reset the modem, and that will kill the live stream. So I will say bye, but I will get through these chats real quick first. Okay, 40 said not going to matter. Anything heated would be not considered great, but again, I think that would depend on the amount of saturated fat is the thing. Yes, yeah, saturated fat for sure. And yeah, anything heated up, like super high heat, That's another thing too, like barbecues and grills and stuff. Like, I'm not like super against it personally, but I personally would do like avoid it. Like, I don't, but it's not difficult to avoid barbecued items. Like, I'm all for barbecue sauce, but like, never mind. Well, I should probably get going soon, anyways. Uh, it is almost 8 o'clock, and I've been streaming for like 4 hours. Holy shiza. The Mediterranean, yes. Less than a month from the 250-year anniversary of breaking free from British oppression. Wait, what do you mean 250-year? What are you talking about, Nelf? Wait a second. What are you talking about? Jason, you got salt and vinegar chips at Subway a while ago and they had milk in them. Oh, shoot. You see, you get veggie straws too. So good. Yeah, so veggie straws, they have the regular, like the plain ones, and they have rosemary and olive oil. Those are really good. But I think those are baked, like they're not fried, and a lot less oil. But again, they're like a processed food. Like, not really something you should be, or not you in particular, but us as humans, like processed foods in general. Although I do consider processed foods to be like even just slightly better than non-vegan processed foods. Um, in the States, Jason, yeah. Chips, like some brands are vegan, some brands aren't. Some veggie straws have milk in them. Why? Why? Last time I looked at a bag of veggie straws, I remember not seeing any animal products. Oh, Axel. Oh, hi, Axel. Thank you for joining, saying hi. Love ya. Hearts. I'm so far behind. When Sobeys open in the middle of the night. Damn, Angela, there's no shop in where I live. I'm not gonna say the city, but there's no shop where I live that is open 24 hours. Like maybe there's a Shoppers, I think, that list. And then otherwise it's like there's convenience stores and stuff, but even then, like there's not a whole lot that are open, like even 24 hours. That's really pushing it. Sweet potato with carrots mixed with herbs and hummus. Ooh, speaking of baked sweet potatoes, I loved doing this combo. Yeah, so a baked sweet potato. Was it? I think it was tofu. Yeah, so I would make like a tofu scramble and put that on top with, and then I would make like a cashew like hollandaise sauce and pour that on top. That is really good. I bet that with chickpeas would also be really good, but I think I only ever had it with. I have a feeling maybe there was something else too. But yeah, definitely the main thing is like sweet potato with like gnocchi, uh, tofu scramble with a hollandaise sauce. Peak. Very good. Very good. Da, da, da. Wow, discrimination from Axel. Oh, oh, spooky. It's okay, Allison. I know you like Allison. Wait, Allison's mom. Yeah. 1776. Oh, USA's 250 year on July 4th. Nice. Wait. Well, have fun. Have fun on July 4th. Ours is July 1st. And it always gets overshadowed by July 4th. Americans always just overshadowing Canadian things because Canadians are humble. We don't like to boast about things all that often. But yeah, I probably will get going soonish. I don't know. Like I could keep streaming, but I feel like I gotta lock in and apply to some more places and work on some things. I've been talking a lot. I don't usually talk this much, so I feel like my voice is getting tired. That's going to be Mad Elf going to Niagara, potentially to do an event. USA Independence Day. Could stay away, David, as you threaten my manhood. What the heck, no. We can get anything here. Yeah, like over here, it's just you gotta get it during the daytime or you're screwed. They're not anymore since COVID. Oh, Angela. Maybe they're afraid of the chip monster. July 4th is better than July 1st, let's be honest. Okay, I know that's rage bait, Nilf. I'm not gonna fall for it. You've got a cube tomorrow. Weather dependent, so you should sleep anyways. Yeah, because if you're 3 hours ahead, it's 8, so you're at 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's kind of getting kind of late. Yeah, yeah, fun stream, Angela. Yeah, no problem, Taroto. It's been very good. You passed the test. Yay. Yeah, well, it's been really fun. I love hanging out with you guys. And to think that I was going to end the stream when Axel had to get back to work. Well, I'll get going. I will let you guys sleep. All y'all on the East Coast and over across the water in Ireland. And yeah, time to go to bed, East Coasters. I'm perpetually behind in time being on the West Coast. Okay. Well, 4 hours seems like a good amount of time for live streaming. Crunchy back. You guys can see my guns right now. Just kidding. I won't be doing that. Okay. Good night, everybody. Have a good sleep. Have some peaceful vegan dreams. And happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, but maybe it'll be a gaming stream. Who knows? Thank you again, Spooky, for your donation. Super generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And of course, everybody here, but David. Yeah, hearts for everybody here. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, have a great night. Okay, bye guys.